Hello everyone, this is Game Love Enjoyer playing Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. I've already played this game a long time ago. I personally spent 92 hours just on my first playthrough, and trust me, I've died a lot and I was a bit frustrated, but I was never raging. I'm not like smashing keyboard. I don't do that. I don't smash keyboard because I know that would break my stuff. Anyway, Dark Souls, I know this game is a little bit difficult for people, or for people that playing they are casual gamers and they like playing Dark Souls because I play Dark Souls because when I serve online and I find this game looks quite cool to the old childhood game that some of us also play. It's called RuneScape, and we all know RuneScape is basically just like I can simply summarize as melee, mage, and archers type of online game, except the difference is that's more like a clicking and fighting around. This one requires more what should I say, just with keyboard, not keyboards, with these blocking and moving around and when to dodge and duck. Has more interaction compared to RuneScape, where just like hit slash and stuff like that. And then also, but RuneScape was a really good game, whereas we played back in the old days before it's actually screwed up a little bit, which is a little bit disappointing. Anyways, to play Dark Souls, this walkthrough hopefully, because Dark Souls has earned its name of being really difficult to play, I think hopefully this walkthrough for newbies should be makes the experience a lot more let's say easier. Dark Souls itself earns its title being prepared to die, which means you have to die unfortunately in order to become relatively casual professional. Yeah, a casual professional gamer in Dark Souls. So let's get started. And we go onto the screen where you get to choose a name and character. Yeah, you get to choose your character, and obviously just like every other RuneScape games we play. Maybe other RuneScape game, what kind of dialogue, what kind of that? Anyway, so we can choose sets, we can make it male, and gift, we can leave it alone, but none. So we're going to choose the class. The class is probably the most important in Dark Souls because each class has a different type of attribute, as we all know. We can be a mage, we can be anything like that. And RuneScape is probably just more like they all rounded off, and basically you get to choose. Do you want to be a mage, or do you be a melee guy, or do you be an archer, good at smithing, all this stuff? That's more economic stuff. And this Dark Souls overall focus on combat in these terms of points. We can ignore all these smithing, mining, ability, woodcutting, fire making back in RuneScape. We can ditch them all. But what here is basically asking the question: are you going to be a melee mage, or like a mage was actually a sorcerer, or a range guy? When I was a kid, I didn't like being a range archer or a magician because I think they just require too much materials. Like archers need to pick up the arrows after you shoot it, and then maybe they're gone forever. So spell casting, they just use too much materials for me. So therefore, I think melee is probably the best for me. And therefore, I like melee all the time. But in Dark Souls, when I first played the playthrough, I chose the knight because it's insane. It's the tanker and has the most high HP, solar armor, not easily top hold, how to pronounce it. But as I play more of Dark Souls, I realized that Knight is probably not really ideal for some of the it is ideal, as lots of people argue on the online forums saying Knight is probably the best for beginners. But I think probably the best will be the Pyromancer. Pyromancer being a light and being a light character, has fire casting, and it's a mixture of Pyromancer means, I don't know what Pyromancer actually means. Well, I need to check the dictionary for that. But Pyromancer is a mixture, I would say, in the late stage you get to use is a mixture of melee and spell casting. Spell casting with the fire, of course, not magic source, not magic casting. So I think if Pyromancer is probably the best, and plus if you look carefully, this soul level here is actually level 1, which I'll show you why level 1 is being good. Whereas the knight is actually level 5, which means you need to cost more, let's say, money to level up your character. So in that case, for the purpose of this, before I make this walkthrough, I actually had a lot of consideration. Should I play as knight or should I play as sorcerer? Because I think sorcerer, forget me. Should I play this guy or the Pyromancer? But then when I look online, since the sorcerer is for intermediate or advanced players, then I think it's probably a bad choice in that case. So I think Pyromancer is actually a better option. So we choose Pyromancer then. For the sake, because they say that the axe itself is a good starting weapon, although the shield kind of sucks and your armor is light. This game has a strong emphasis of knight having the heavy armor, which means when dodging and rolling, it's just you're just slow. So if you can't tank stuff, then you're kind of screwed. So we need like I'm a person that as a half Dark Souls forces me. I like tanking, but sometimes tanking just doesn't work in this game. Pure tanking doesn't work for me. So I need like a half, like 60% of tanking and 40% of mobility. I'm more like that person. If that makes sense to you. Gift is something that you can, it's a bonus item you can have. So all these stuff, like another walkthrough says, it's only one time use. So the most useful item would be the Master Key. When I first played it, I chose the Tiny Beam Ring, which is bad. After I played the entire game, I go like, oh my god, Tiny Beam Ring, which is just not good because you can get it later on. Master Key saves you a lot of trouble, which I will explain why it will save a lot of trouble once you get into the game. So trust me, get a Master Key. Enough said. Don't forget about everything else. Literally forget about everything. Now, other than that, the rest of the option like these guys, you can make him fat, small, and whatever. Up to you. It's literally up to you. And of course, we can design the face as well. You can make a design the face. You can make a hair color stupid. We can make like the expression like this one if you want to. But in the end, I think it doesn't really matter because if you're wearing your helmet and also you don't get to see these physical designs, these physical appearance and all these stuff. So it doesn't really actually matter. And then the color, we can change the color to something funky. I think I choose a grey one for the fun of it. And then yeah, you can even customize you can customize your own face if you want to. But there's no point because I literally do not see them much. The name your character, probably name your character. In that case, let's call it Newbie because this is for the sake of the walkthrough. Once that's done, we can start with the game. I'll skip the intro because this is mainly. We're not here to just wait. I don't know. I want to skip the intro because you can as you play, you can see them yourself. So first things first, we need to get used to the controls. And this game is a bit of frustration because what I'm playing on here is a PC version. I don't play on Xbox or PS3 because I don't have any because I think there's no point having them. Now the first thing in control, let me see. I've been busy this shit for a long time because I'm actually I don't know PC setting. Even PC setting, I can't even remember what the freaking controls are. Oh, here it is. Controls here, they are really annoying because I'll show you why they're annoying. These are all these controls you need to find like you need to configure the controls from Xbox. I think it's an Xbox because look here. You can see A means pillage corpse. Forget it. What is A? It's not the keyboard A. Okay, A is mean walking this way. Okay, which is a little bit silly. The A is actually something on the Xbox, which I don't know what it is because I don't play Xbox. So I have no idea. So the A in that case for me is actually F because I configure it's actually F. I actually configure it's actually F. So WSAD is moving around, except I'm actually walking. If I remember clearly, the default on Xbox is actually like this way, walking like this way. It's like a jog walk, jogging. So for me, I actually adapt the Dead Space or the Resident Evil style, which is actually you press WSAD, you walk, and hold Shift while over the WSAD you actually jog. That's my Dead Space style. So you actually hold the Shift key. And so after you know the moving around, you should know how to attack, right? So in the game, we actually use the mouse. Something like this. This is actually a lot more interesting. And press left click to go like normal attack, and right click for the strong attack. But after a while adapting the mouse thing, which we can give it a try. Let's open the door, use the dungeon cell key. Of course, when you pick it out, you can't get out. It just has a little bit wobbly for me. See, if you can see my mouse over here, it's really wobbly, and therefore, and it's actually really annoying if I want to put my mouse to the center, and then all of a sudden it's really wobbly. So, and also we need a mouse, we need a button to lock on to the enemy. And we can read the signs on the ground. It says right button attack. That's the Xbox. I think it's the Xbox. Even PS3, even PS Series has this button. So RB, I don't have an RB on my keyboard. Okay, but RB also means attack like this way. You can attack and attack. Now you can see I'm a little bit wobbly. So Then if you want to attack someone, and yeah, if you kill someone, you get souls. These souls are added here. They're also your money as well. So we need like, because of this wobble, we need a camel. Which I press Q to lock on the target. Q is like a lot easier. I usually even use Q for my Assassin's Creed series as well. So when you're locked on, you realize your character actually strafe like this instead of going. If it's not locked on, I go like this way. So it's a little bit bad. I'll tell you why it's bad later on. So let's lock it on and let's see how. So now if I move my mouse, my camera doesn't wobble around. So now to attack like this. Now I'll tell you later why I think the mouse is not good, because I guess I actually got myself killed once because by using the mouse and this attack. So and instead of that, I decided to go pure keyboard. I basically ditched them. I never play with a mouse and a keyboard. I don't play with keyboard now. I only use keyboard only. So I attack with the number pad number 1 for normal attack, and number pad number 2 for strong attack. And that's how I play Dark Souls for whole thing. So what does it meant to say? Now left stick, hold B, dash. I don't have a left stick. I don't have a hold. I don't have a B button. B is not an actual keyboard. B is actually my space bar, which I assign as a space bar. So yeah. Spacebar, it has a bit of delay. So I play this Assassin's Creed style as well. So I hold shift so for jogging in Assassin's Creed as well, and then hold space where the character sprint. I'll take FTO the whole sprint like this. But in Dark Souls, if you realize it's a slight delay, like a 1 second delay when I press spacebar. So you have to get used to the mechanism as well. So let's just keep on going, let's jog, and then of course you see my green bar, that's my stamina. That's self-explanatory. Red one's my health. This one number we'll explain later. That's your humanity. We will explain later. Lock target and then release. I always say RS. I don't have what the hell RS means. So I assign it as Q. Q just basically lock onto target. Makes me more easy to kill a target if I want to. Otherwise I can hit blind like this. But good luck hitting them. You can't actually miss them. So also we press F, which means just climb a ladder. Ladder. I need more water. Yeah, if I changed the camera by pressing the number key 4 and 6, because I find it a lot easier. And of course, what about, I think the changing cameras on your right analog stick, so you can use that. But I use the R and K to go up and down, because I know that the looking up and down is less used compared to left and right. The left and right is also quite important in the later stage, which I show you why. Reset the bonfire to recover HP. Bonfires are your checkpoints. You need to light them up, I need to rest them. So that's your checkpoint. So every time when I die, I'll respawn from here. It's important to rest at a bonfire, because it's just like when you progress through the journey and then you die, and then you're like 50% through the journey and then you die, and then you just like you lose all your process, because it's quite sad. Alright, so make sure you rest the bonfire. Bonfire are your best friend, but sometimes. Anyways, so let's open the door. Now, Dark Souls is a game where it doesn't explain much shit, literally. So, if you go inside here, we might face a demon, and this is your first boss before you can actually progress and stuff. Now, the problem is, I don't even have a shield, and my weapon is too damn weak to attack this guy. It does nothing, it's like 2 damage, and you go like, what the fuck, man? And you just listen, what the fuck? So basically, you shouldn't fight this guy. You should find this door on the left when you enter the room. Enter the door, and then you should be fine. We'll deal with that asshole later once we have a better weapon. This sword we have here is actually a fucking dagger. No, it's not a dagger, it's a broken dagger. Look at it. It's a broken dagger. It does nothing. Shit. So here's the second bonfire. We must light it. And make sure you rest. So that's checkpoint. Okay, now that's a checkpoint. That's checkpoint done. Get your shield. Okay, so you can read some of this message on the ground. They tell you something. Get your shield because of why? Because this guy is shooting arrow at you. So you have to be a bit careful. So going inside, the first thing here is a shield here. Okay? Anything else? Read message. Sub menu, open menu, arms, and can change equipment. If you're playing on PC, it's just gonna be really frustrating, to be honest. But if it's on Xbox, you're fine with it. Now for PC, basically open the menu. For me, is escape. You change to change equipment. Press the enter button. Now this is me. Now here's your right hand, your left hand. This is quite cool. No, sorry. This is actually for your right hand. You get to have 2 weapons, and you can get anything. You can put a shield on your right hand just for the fun of it, and you can attack with the shield. And that's the fun part about Dark Souls. It really is quite funny. I mean, it is quite funny, and it allows all these options. You can put your shield at this hand, and then whack it like an idiot. But generally, shield are supposed to be on your other hand, which means it's over here. So when it's like over here, you can defend like this. Now for me, defense actually is I don't have a defend button on my mouse like this. It's in all attacks, and therefore I think it's very frustrating. I decided to go. That's why I go keyboard only, because I cannot assign a defend key for my mouse button. So my defend button actually is number pad number 3. So defend like this. So you hold it, and you can walk. And make sure you face the direction. If you face the wrong way, you still get hit, okay? Of course, I accidentally just missed it. Accidentally dodged the arrow. So you need to face the right direction. So otherwise, if I defend like this, I will get hit, obviously. Now, I got an axe. That's my primary weapon. Now, why we need an axe for? Because if I use a stagger, it just does shit. We can give it a try, but it literally does nothing. Defend, alright? Hit it. Okay, it's 2 damage. It does shit. It's nothing. I don't know why I changed the front weapons in front of him. It's just really stupid. There's a guy's running away. He's trying to shoot. You defend it. Okay. Grab your pattern. See the pattern. Sometimes you shoot twice. Then here's a delay. Okay, that's 1. Make sure Dark Souls open pattern. Make sure you see the pattern of the enemy, how they function before you start attacking. White cloud is like a barrier, also almost like it generally tells you there's an area you need to put. It's like a main line progress. Usually white clouds. I don't know what the hell white clouds is. All I know is that white cloud means it's a boss fight somewhere. Alright, backstep, roll, and all that. Okay, B that makes no sense to me because I don't play Xbox once again. B makes me space for me. If you're playing PC, space bar, especially space just press like this. Just like step backward. Alright, just like step backward. Now, if we're holding shift with a direction, like hold shift, W, and space at the same time means roll forward. And it's S, spacebar, holding shift. No, sorry, I didn't do that properly. And of course, left and right, A and D, which means left and right, and all stuff. And of course, if we want to make a jump, we can make a jump by basically going into jog mode. So hold shift. For me, I hold shift, and then we press spam spacebar. I spam because I want to guarantee there's always some kind of delay in this game, so I spam spacebar to just guarantee I can. No, I didn't sprint. I didn't guarantee, so I'm jumping and roll like that. So jumping and roll is actually quite important in the later stage because there's some obstacles we can jump over and stuff. Now, if you see up there, there's a little see my mouse. Ignore my camera for now. God, this mouse thing, that's why it's annoying. There's a boulder up there with like a freaking trap there. So if we go up there, we'll get damaged. Like this. So I have to be really careful. I generally jump up like this because I just don't really care to lose a few health. Because if you go downstairs, we don't need to go upstairs for now. We'll go downstairs first. I just go downstairs first, trust me. Open the door, go outside, and look, we're back here. Square one, it's about bonfire. Rest of it, our health goes back. Leave it, progress our next journey. Now, remember the trap we just triggered? Now that also destroyed the wall here. Now here, there's a guy who's also dying. Because I skipped the cinema, I skipped the intro movie. This guy is the one that gave you the key to escape. So he's actually dying. You talk to this guy, some dialogue. You can look at it yourself, and then just yes or no doesn't matter. He'll give you this important item. It's an item that you'll be using for your entire Dark Souls game. It's actually just like your medicine bottle. And then he gives you another item, which is the key to get out of this place. And then he just dies. Unfortunately. It's a sad thing. So he dies, gives you 100 souls. Yeah, gives you extra soul, which is extra money. So I don't know why, it's funny. So we go up the ladder. No, that's not a ladder, that's a stairway. So you time the attack well, look at the pattern. If not, back away. So you press Q, back away. If you back away like this, you get hit. So you want to hold the shield like this and back away with the lock on. Otherwise, so sometimes it's annoying, like and if you don't lock on, you go like this, back away, and then they slash you, you get take hits. So make sure you lock on the target before you back away. Okay, wheel shield right hand, two-handed. If that's two-handed, it's actually give you a bonus damage, which I think in RuneScape there's no such options, and there's no option. Two-handed sword must be two-handed. You can't grab a shield. So that's why when I play RuneScape, I usually like long sword because I have a shield and a sword like this and chopping people. Kick and jump attack. Now, yeah, we can go. Let's say jump attack. There's some of these moves myself I haven't even figured out because all these combinations are really complicated to use because of this language. So I had to make sure it's actually in my PC language, not in Xbox language. So some of them, I don't really necessarily need them. The majority of them, I probably do need them for PvP, but for the sake of the walkthrough, we don't need them. So remember, resting in the bonfire revives enemies. So it's a good thing and a bad thing. If you want to progress, then and you lost all your health, you have no supply left, you need to go back to bonfire. Yeah, when you die, it counts as a reset, so everything resets. So try not to die in the game. Permanency flame, that's something we need as well. So we're gonna, oh wait, there's a monster there. So that's how I'm gonna dual wield the hand. Now let's try this guy. If it's one hand, it takes about 2 shots. Let's equip this guy for now. If it's in 2 hands, it should be a different story. Oh look, oh that's a bad time. I didn't lock on, so that was pretty bad. Come over here. Q, press Q, yeah. If we two-handed, it would be a different story. No, it's still the same story, except it looks a lot better. I missed that one, unbelievable. It's good to stay away from a long distance so you don't get hit, and make sure they finish their attack, then you swing at them. So, yeah, I press C for changing hands, so because C stands for changing hands, obviously. We got an archer. I can go sideways so he makes some misses, so I don't need a shield anymore. I just troll around for this guy. So 2-hand basically kills him 1 shot. If it's only like 1 hand like this, probably 2 shots, so then it's a bit awkward. Short bow, that's your archer, we probably don't need that. When falling, plunge attack. Now, okay, with sorcery and magic equip, use pyromancy. Okay, now this cloud here, once you enter, is a boss fight, and what I want you to do is to not panic here. This is what we're gonna do. Let's watch carefully. We enter. Now, what does mean? This hint here is the only way to make the fight a lot easier. This boss fight a lot easier. While falling, plunging attack. This is what you do. Enter the cloud. Do not hesitate. Walk down. Press the attack button, and it's automatically create yourself to attack this boss instantly. Now this boss just lost like a quarter of a health, so it makes the fight a lot more easier. Chuck the flame at it. Deals a massive amount of damage. You can see that. We don't need the axe. We can use the axe, but after we ran out of the spells with a fireball. Oops, that was a straight, which is my bad. It's like an easy battle, seriously. If you do a sweep on you, roll backward like this. It misses. It gives you like a somewhat invulnerability frame. I rolled too early. That's why I get hit. So heal it. Heal yourself. Two-hand, whack, and he's dead. So remember, some of these monsters, they're big, they're powerful, they're damaging. Yeah, but remember, they are slow. So if you just circle around them, it makes them look like an idiot, and you just change your hands because you don't need to defend, you just whack them. If you're really scared, well, this shield's crap. That's why if you realize that a block I still took damage because this shield's crap, and you look at the quality of it. It's a wooden and has some kind of hole in it, so you can tell. We can tell by the status as well. Now it says, if you look at it, it says Y toggle status. For me, it's actually a delete button. I press delete to toggle the information here. Now, damage reduction physical in 65. I only defend 65 of the things. So the remaining percentage, I take damage. Their shields actually 100%. So therefore, we want shield 100%. This one is generally bad. Actually, it's generally a really bad shield. Now, So with that, with the demon gone, we can open the door slowly. Good job, go straight ahead. Yeah, obviously, once we go straight ahead, we go to the end. There's no enemies, don't worry. I just sprinted there because there's no enemies. And then we get picked up by some kind of big giant bird. It's a big giant crow.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
And then bird takes you to the main setting of the game, Lordran the place, and then this is the place where we start get serious with our games. This is the Firelink Shrine, which is the like the very base of every game. It's like the center where it's like your home, basically. It's like your home place. And that screen go away, yeah, that takes ages. I don't know why. You can speak to this guy, tells you what to do next in Dark Souls, but I know what to do, so don't worry about it. Let's rest it. Now it's important to rest this whole time because if you somehow die, you've been going back to the undead asylum place. So we don't want that to happen. So make sure we rest here. Now, if you take notice, I got 2k souls. What do we do with that? We're gonna level up for now. Now here's the important thing. What do we level up? Now this is why we like soul level 1. If you look carefully, if I level up this thing, next time the soul level increases. So increases more. That is why level 1 is quite good because of the low requirement. If it's level 5 like a knight, then it's probably a different number. What do we need for a pyromancer? Pyromancer means is chucking fire magic. So we don't need intelligence. All we need is survivability. And it's such an early stage, we can't have access to these merchants selling you magic casting. So what we need to do now is basically focus on strength. And look at me, I can't say what. We even focus on this thing, strength. Excuse me, I can't pronounce that before. You know what I mean? This means HP. Upgrade HP, stamina, endurance. Right? Stamina also increase the equip load, which is also important as well. We can show you why later on. We might need a bit of this. This is your memory slot. So having more of this means increasing memory slot here, so we can put more spells here. We don't need that for now because since we're lacking merchants to buy these spells. We don't need it for now. So basically, focus on this thing. And this thing. There's 3 things. These are the 3 things. No, 4 things. Endurance as well. If you like, if you like tanking, recommend doing this for a bit. It's about when we level up, we need to make sure we level up carefully. We don't want to level up something like stuffed up. Pyromancy sucks at faith, so I do not recommend level up in faith. Although people say you can go anywhere you want. Doesn't matter about what class you start. Since this works also for newbie or for people, for newbie walkthrough, I will upgrade this character I recommend you upgrade this character so to make sure when you play this game it's a lot easier and it's more relaxing. So upgrade this. I think we need 12, so we need to upgrade this for 12 up to I think. Yeah. So just 9. 1 point here, 1 point here. Endurance. Yeah. So each point upgrades makes your character level 4 now. They're called soul level. I don't know how to use that extra 194 souls. Now this is what we're going to do next. We're going to make a few suicide runs. So it means what do you mean by suicide run? Now remember Dark Souls called prepare to die. Prepare to die means we're going to die a lot. Almost an infinite time. Now suicide runs is what we're going to do. So from the Firelink Shrine, walk down the stairs, run down the stairs, goes to this arch door here, archway, and go downstairs. Be careful here, you might fall off, so don't try not to fall off. So therefore, look careful and walk to new areas, something unfamiliar. Take your time, alright? Literally take your time. We want to go down this elevator. Step on the center thing, you go down. Suicide runs is really a useful tactic if you want to just because the enemies there are so strong. All you need to do is just go up there, grab the item, and then you get yourself killed. Simple as that. That's what suicide run is. Because once you collect all these stuff, when you die, you don't lose anything. You only lose your money, which is your soul, and then your humanity. These are the two things you actually lose when you die. So, other than that, all your items are kept safe. There's no point killing them since I'm going to die soon. Because when you kill every enemy you kill, you gain souls. So, there's no point for me to gain all these souls because killing this enemy because I'm gonna die soon. I'm making a suicide run here. This place is called New Lando, I think. Yeah, New Lando's I don't know the history about it. It's a place where you'll be facing ghosts. And we need a sword. This sword is actually important, which I'll show you why it's important later on. This place you'll be facing ghosts where they can hit you, you can't hit them. Tough luck, unfortunately. This place you only come to this place at a relatively late stage. Go through here, don't fall into the water because you die instantly. Because your character can't swim, okay? They can't swim, enough said. This is what I'm going to do, okay? Recharge your stamina at this point. We'll just stop here. Now, there'll be ghosts coming out. Now, don't be afraid of ghosts. So we only just run past them. You sprint, run away from them. Ow, that hurts. I'm going to heal it because I need to make sure I can survive all these suicides. No, don't hit me, please. Do not get me. Remember suicide now. Yeah, I'm gonna go through here. This is the white. Do you see the glowy stuff? That's the thing I want. And that's the thing I need. Grab it. That's the thing we need. And then after that, we can just go and kill ourselves. Yeah, we just kill ourselves. Because that's the point of the suicide run. Now, why do we need that stuff? That stuff. Delete all this stuff. Not delete. We unencrypt them. That item, while you just collect it, is called a Firekeeper's Soul. That's the boost power of the. Fuck me! Okay, I just don't pronounce these damn words. Your potion thing can be upgraded into +7, which means it can be upgraded 7 times. I think so. Level 1 basically heals a tiny little bit, so we can upgrade it so we can heal more, and you can consume it and get 5 humanity, which is not recommended in this early stage. So we go find a guy can upgrade your potion here. One of the guys is here. Today should come respawn because we do that. We use the Firekeeper to level up our potion. Now that from this suicide run, it makes your early stage walkthrough should be relatively easier. Okay. Now we're gonna make another suicide run again. Because here's a graveyard in this violent shrine. Not graveyard. Yeah, it's a graveyard. Go through this place. Am I going too fast for you guys? Here's like a swimming pool. You find a swimming pool first. And now, nothing here. Turn left. There's a place over here. Now we turn right. We can walk up. We don't need to walk up the woods thing. We just go down. See, here's the graveyard. You can see all this glowing stuff. The items there for you to loot. So let's look around first, because there will be undead skeleton. Are they even undead? Just skeleton people. Alright. Now for now, I think my character's a little bit too weak to get up against skeletons. So just grab the item. Yeah, a little bit too weak. It's 9 damage. And then they do a lot of shit damage as well. So what you do, run past them, grab the item, all suicide, remember. Grab the item, suicide your way out of it. Run as fast as you can so you play Need for Speed. Keep running, just keep running, just keep running, ignore every shit. Grab this stuff. And then we grab this stuff. And you know what, by this time it should be swarming at you. You know what, just jump off the cliff and suicide. Now, just one thing you need to be mindful. Every time when you die, I'm gonna die now, just to show you guys. Every time when you die, you lose all your souls, which you probably clear. I got 194 before I got killed by the ghosts that would fall from swimming. You see this green thing here? That's your bloodstain called bloodstain. If I got a bunch of souls here and my humanity, and then died, you need to recover it. So you have a chance to recover all the monies and humanity you lost. Basically, you just recover all the money you lost. But if you die again, somehow your bloodstain's too far away. If you die again, that previous bloodstain will be permanently lost. So all the money that you lost here, that's like, for example, I got 1k souls in there. If I die again a second time before recovering your bloodstain, that 1k soul is forever lost. So it's important that you do not die. Another way to play this game is just make sure you have little to no souls whatsoever. So if you're afraid of dying, or you're going to go to a place you are really unfamiliar with, make sure you have no souls. Make sure you have no humanity. So every time when you die, it's all fine. You just die. No big deal. So I'm going to end it here for now. So yeah. Catch you guys later then.